If your cat does these things, congratulations. You're not just a human to them, you're the human. Cats are picky. They don't hand out affection like free samples at the grocery store. In fact, if cats ran a store, there probably wouldn't be any free samples at all. Just suspicious stares and maybe a paw swipe if you get too close. But when you're their favorite person, they have a secret list of little behaviors they save only for you. These aren't the generic cat moves you'll see them pull with anyone. These are VIP behaviors, very important person behaviors, reserved for the one they truly trust. And here's the fun part. Most people don't even realize it's happening. They think, oh, my cat is just being cute. No, your cat is actually speaking in a secret love language. You just have to know how to read it. Today, we're breaking down 6 things cats do only for their chosen human. And trust me, number 6 might make you want to cancel all your plans and just spend the rest of the day with your cat. 1. Reaching out their paws to you. When your cat stretches out their paws toward you, maybe you're lying in bed and they put a paw on your arm, or you're sitting on the couch and they reach a paw up as if to say, hey, I'm here. This isn't random. Cats use their paws to explore, but when they gently extend them toward you, especially while relaxed, it's a form of bonding. It's their version of a handshake, a high five, and a hug all rolled into one. Sometimes, they'll even need the air as they do it. That's a leftover kitten behavior that shows deep comfort and affection. It's almost like they're trying to claim you in the gentlest way possible. And here's the sweetest part. Many cats will only do this with their favorite person. You're the one they feel safe enough to reach out to. If your cat does this, don't just ignore it. Give them a soft pet or even hold their paw for a moment. It's a quiet little ritual that means more to them than you realize. 2. The slow blink of trust. Your cat looks at you, half closes their eyes, and then blinks slowly. Now, to someone who doesn't have a cat, that probably seems boring. Wow, your cat blinked at you. Incredible. But to a cat lover, that's huge. The slow blink is basically a feline peace treaty. In cat body language, closing your eyes around another creature is like saying, I trust you enough to let my guard down. In the wild, a cat would never do this around a predator. They'd keep those eyes wide open, scanning for danger. So when they do it with you, it's their way of saying, you're safe, you're my person, I'm relaxed. I remember a friend telling me she thought her cat had some kind of sleepy eye problem because it kept slow blinking at her. I explained, no, your cat is basically sending you love notes with their eyelids. She was shocked. And here's a tip. If your cat slow blinks at you, try slow blinking back. Hold eye contact, blink slowly, and watch what happens. You're having a little silent conversation, and if your cat responds, it's like you just whispered, I love you in cat language. 3. Following you around. This one's a classic. You go to the kitchen, they follow. You head to the bathroom, they follow. You sneak into another room thinking they're asleep, and 5 seconds later, they appear in the doorway like, what do you think you're doing without me? Some people think this is just curiosity. And sure, sometimes it is. Cats are naturally nosy, but when it happens often, it's a sign they simply want to be near you. Here's the thing. Cats are not pack animals like dogs. They don't have that same built-in instinct to follow a leader everywhere. So if they choose to trail after you, it's not because they feel obligated. It's because they genuinely enjoy your presence. Think about it. There are 100 comfy spots in the house where they could nap, but instead they decide, I'll walk with you instead. That's a big deal in cat world. 4. Bringing you gifts. Now we're getting into one of the most misunderstood cat behaviors. Gift giving. Ah, yes. The gift delivery service you never signed up for. One day you wake up to find a toy on your pillow. The next day, a sock dragged from the laundry basket. And if your cat is an outdoor explorer, well, you might get something less adorable. I've heard stories of people getting leaves, twigs, and even random scraps of paper their cat found outside. But of course, the classic gift is a small, freshly caught creature. Usually a mouse, a bug, or a bird. To us, it's gross. To them, it's thoughtful. Cats are natural hunters. In their mind, bringing you a prize is like saying, I caught this, and I think you're special enough to share it with. It's the same instinct a mother cat has when teaching her kittens to hunt. She brings them food so they can practice. So when your cat drops something at your feet, yes, it's a little alarming, but it's also a sign of trust and affection. They see you as part of their family group, and they're including you in their little hunting rituals, even if the prey is just your missing hair tie. 5. Sleeping on you. This is one of the biggest signs your cat has picked you as their favorite. Cats can sleep anywhere, on the couch, on a shelf, in a box, even in places you didn't think a cat could physically fit. But when they choose to sleep on you, that's personal. In the animal world, sleeping is when you're at your most vulnerable. You can't react to threats instantly, so animals only sleep deeply in places they feel absolutely safe. If your cat curls up on your lap, your chest, or even your head while you're lying down, it's because they trust you completely. They're saying, if anything bad happens, you'll protect me. And in the meantime, you're warm and comfortable. And let's be honest, it's flattering but also inconvenient. Your legs go numb, your arm starts to tingle, and you desperately need to use the bathroom. But you don't move, because in that moment, you're not a person. You're a mattress with feelings. It's a huge honor in cat terms, and it's one of the clearest signs you're their chosen person. 6. Talking to you. Most cats don't meow to each other. Adult cats mainly use meowing to communicate with humans. So when your cat makes a variety of sounds just for you, from short chirps to long drawn-out meow speeches, they're not just making noise. They're talking to you. Some cats even develop unique vocal patterns with their favorite person. You might say something and they respond. It's like you have your own private language. This is especially true if your cat uses sounds you don't hear them make around other people. Those are exclusive meows, just for you. And yes, sometimes those conversations are food-related. But even when they're asking for something, it's still a sign of trust. They know you'll listen. Think of it this way. You're their favorite audience, and they're not shy about performing. So if your cat slow blinks at you, follows you around, brings you little presents, sleeps on you, and has full conversations with you, you're not just their human, you're their chosen one. In the cat world, that's the highest honor there is. It's not flashy, it's not loud, but it's deep. It's real. Cats might not love like dogs do. They don't wag their tails wildly or jump all over you when you come home. But their love is in the details, in the tiny, everyday moments they choose to share only with you. And once you learn to recognize those moments, you'll never look at your cat the same way again.